What's up, guys? I am live. I am live, and I'm so excited I'm live on today. I want to say hello to everybody. How y'all doing out there? Um, we got lunch. We got this lunchtime that everybody finding themselves trying to tap into. So I'll wait a second for a few of y'all to get on Facebook. In the meantime, I'll make sure I make this a public opportunity. All right, I got you in there. All right, so I got my Facebook opportunity, and we're ready for that. Next thing I want to do is do my Instagram. So for those that are getting on, come on in and say hello to me today. Uh, let's go live real quick. I am wearing one of my fave jacket right now. Um, they give you an opportunity to change up all of this to go live. Thank you. Hey guys, what the Lord has done. Hey, see what the Lord has done. If you're getting in, I wanted to just give a couple minutes for everybody to get in. It is Rovember. It is Rovember, so I have my amazing jacket on. Somebody just want to see it. Let me show y'all real good. What is Rovember? So I became a part of one of the amazing Divine Nine sororities, and it is called Sigma Gamma Rho. And so, as a Sigma Gamma Rho now member, we are celebrating our centennial, and this is that 100 year. And so it's a countdown for the next 12 days. So if you follow anybody that is a part of the Sigma Gamma Rho family, you'll see a lot of this, what we call it, blue and gold. Yeah. So for those that are getting on, I'm so excited to talk today for my daily chat. But wanted to make sure I gave it up to my Sigma Gamma Rho sorors. My line is a pretty amazing line. We became sorors as of July of this year. So I'm pretty new in this thing, y'all. So I'm excited. I'm excited today. I am excited. I'm so excited that I am just cool, chilling with it. I'm gonna put these on. That's how excited I am. No, that's too much. It is. It's too much. But I got on the last few days, and every time I got on, I wanted to shout out an amazing company that I have supported and have supported us in all our efforts. And these glasses is by Kiss by Kitty. And we had an amazing time where Kiss by Kitty showed up in Chicago at one of our tours. Kiss by Kitty even came to Houston. And so, with that being said, we definitely went on a shopping spree. Hey, Cuddy, thank you. That's one glass. Which one of y'all liked? Okay, what about these? These guys are pretty awesome, right? They fit me real good. Feel good. Kiss by Kitty, KISS, apostrophe D by Kitty. I promise you, you go on the site, you will not at all regret getting on there, right? Wait just for a few minutes. It's 12:04. Just got one more minute to get people in. Some of y'all seen me with this. Y'all seen me with these on. These are a pair of my favorite ones right here because red is my favorite color. But but I can't rock the red without having a pair of blue. Ah, evidence of you. Come on, I have seen the evidence of your promise. Yes. So go to Kiss by Kitty. I just wanted to shout her out. Kiss by Kitty is America's Big Sister approved. What's up, guys? So if you're just getting on, it's your first time getting on, we are in our Gear Up segment. We're in our Gear Up day. We're in our Gear Up moment, and we're gearing up, right? And so I'm only going to be with you for about 30 minutes, and we've already went past 5, so I got 25 minutes left. And so in this day, what I want to do is encourage you. I always tell people if I was an angel, I would be an encouraging angel on today. I want to encourage you with the word of God, because it is true to me. It is what has kept me. It is my recipe of life and how I've gotten to where I am today. So I'm always giving God glory, right? And so second thing I'm going to do is bring on one of my amazing sisters today. She has supported and been a part of the organization. And so Jacqueline Knight will be with us today. For those that got the text message and told you to get in, definitely get in. I want to be able to chat with her about, just conversating. This is our daily chat time. And so then finally, of course, if you're on the line longer, you'll see we'll give you an appeal, and the appeal will be pretty dope, right? Because the appeal will give you an opportunity to see the levels that I'm asking for you to consider us in your giving, because I know you'll be a part of Giving Tuesday. And so it is an appeal with a few options, and I want you to say, okay, yeah, that's me. I'll get in on that. All right. And so today I want to encourage you, right? And so I put these shades on, and I remember if anybody is on here for NC Bomb, you would definitely remember me really preaching a message called Put Your Shades On. And I never forget when I preached this message about putting your shades on, the objective of it was to tell people to just silence all the things that are going on in your life. Put your shades on was clearly me saying, I know things are going on. The world is moving. Everything around you is moving. But you are trying to stay focused. You are trying to stay focused. I say, put your shades on, because sometimes it will blind you all the things that is happening. Put your shades on. I get it that in this season, you are asking God on what's next. I get it. This is the reason why I've been going live, hoping that I can give you a tool, hoping that I can encourage you that you are not in it by yourself. You're not in that space of questioning by yourself. You are in good space if you're asking God on next. Now, some of y'all, God has already revealed what's next, and I am here just to encourage you to snap back, pull back some of the things that you have already put in place before the detour. We all know what the detour was. The detour was COVID. What did God promise you before the detour? What did God speak to you about before the detour? What did you put in place, strategy and systems before the detour? Because see, the detour, honestly, in some aspects, you should have learned some new ways, but it did not stop the destination, right? Oh, all right. Okay, Trujillo. Walk with me, y'all. Walk with me. Walk with me, Lord. Okay. Listen, walk with me on this one. This is an amazing opportunity for you all to take a moment. For some of y'all, God has shown, get it, grab it, and let's get moving. But I know that God said on the call, though, Trujillo, here's what I want you to do. I need you to give them this. For those that did not and do not, is that God wants you to do this. He wants you to quiet down your soul. He wants you to put your shades on. He wants you to quiet down your soul. I know it. You're saying quiet down. Yes, quiet down your soul. As your midwife on today, I want you to quiet down your soul. I need to put these glasses here because I tried on a few of them. And so you have to quiet down your soul today. The scripture that I'll give you to just back me up a little bit is Psalms 131. I like the backup. I like my backup crew. My backup crew is the word, right? Back me up on this. Psalm 131:2 says, I have composed and quieted my soul. And how did I quiet my soul? Like a weaned child rests against his mother. Mother, a weaned child. I looked at that word weaned and I kept saying, okay, we can't find another word beside this. I don't care what translation you read it on, you will see weaned child. When a person or a kid is weaned off of his mother breast, now he's able to get on her lap, not requiring anything, but just resting, not requiring nothing, but just resting. Like a weaned child rests against his mother, my soul is like a weaned child within me, meaning that I am not in a frantic space within me. I am not in a space where I can't figure out I have quieted down my soul. Do you understand that part? And so I know some of y'all are weary and worrying in the things I know the weariness, but we got to quiet down our soul. He said it'll be 3 type of people on there. One, people that needs to quiet down the world. I get it. We sometimes forget that the world is loud. And some of us, it is so loud that some of us are irritated, but majority of us have gotten accustomed to it. I'm just talking to the people of God right now. That some of us have gotten accustomed to the world so much so that we don't even hear the loudness no more. We're just going through the day to day. We got to quiet our soul, because understand this loudness is making us miss the quiet sound of God. The loudness, if I turn this music on right now, you won't hear me, because you will miss the quietness of God. So we have to turn the world down. All right. So you putting that in your booklet right there. Quiet the world down this day. We need to quiet it down. We need to quiet down our soul. And here is another example that I thought about. Was back in the day when we used to ride in the radio and listen to radio, you had the tremble, you had the bass, and you had to leverage it, and you had to work it in order to get it at a good sound. Come on, you guys. I need y'all to level some of these inputs and things that is going on in your life in order for you to get and hear what's next. I need you to tremble and okay, get it done. Or here's another analogy. Some of y'all are sitting or have sat in those cars before with the boom and the bass, the boom, the bass sound. You didn't been in that car for so long that you didn't get used to this bass sound. But guess what? When that bass is going, you don't even hear the words. I don't know. Maybe y'all hear me. Maybe y'all don't. Maybe y'all listening. Maybe y'all don't. I am here to just encourage you today and to give you a tool. And the tool is to quiet down your soul. I am just here to encourage you today that there is next for you. And God wants to speak to you. And he wants to give you direction. And he wants to, but it is so loud that he can't even speak over it. It is so loud in your life that you can't even hear him as he speaks. So let's quiet down. Let's escape. Let him wean you from your daily worries, right? Relax in the presence of God and allow your soul to find rest in him. And I hope that blessed you on today, because it sure blessed me when I saw that. I said, okay, I was so blessed to know that there is, and I mentioned 3, the world. Let me finish that one. Your life experiences can be real loud. Yep, trouble, bass, trouble. Get it? Your life experience can be real loud, and it can take you away from what it is that God called you to do, and to stop you from hearing it, because you just know your experience. So when God told you to walk down the street, you're like, man, last time I walked down that street, something happened. I ain't walking back down there. Instead of following God's voice. The third thing is yourself. I say that a lot of times. We become our own enemy to a degree, because some of us are way too smart for our own good. I don't know about you, but I do know that sometimes my own self, I can talk myself out of something. It'll be some of the greatest stuff that I talk myself out of. And so, yes, it does. It is definitely something that we got to do. We got to quiet down and hear from God. We got to quiet down and hear from God. And here's the last thing that I'll bring my guest in. We got to quiet down and hear from God so God can tell us what to do. how to give. So we're in this giving space, and we are talking about, giving back, and what does that do, and what sowing that seed will do, and how much, and how you can sow this seed, and how this seed can bless you. And not that you will sow it on the strength that you'll get a return, but you'll sow it on the strength that God said it. And I don't care what you do, you're sowing it on the strength that God told you. So that's why I tell everybody, before you give, pray and let God show you what it is that he wants you to give, and what capacity that he wants you to give in. I know this young lady who I'm going to bring on, Jacqueline, has definitely so in many different capacities. And I know she had to hear from God in order for that to happen. I know she had to quiet down in order to get a yes in her spirit to do some of the things, because once I bring her on, she'll talk to us about some of the things that she do to give back. But the reality is, I'm sure it wasn't, I'm sure it was, certain things that she's not even familiar with, but she figured it out, right? Because her obedience, right? And so that's a word for the day, obedience. We don't really practice that too much. So let me bring my favorite volunteer in. She has volunteered with us for so long. And for those that are on Instagram, you may not be able to hear her, but hello.
Hello, how are you this afternoon?
I am good. Listen, you got this pink on, which is my favorite pink right now. It goes with, of course, America's Big Sister. But thank you for getting on Instagram. If you can hear her, let me see you kind of do your thumb. Say hello one more time for us.
Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. Hello, everyone. Hello, America's Big Sisters.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. So today, I think we're just gonna have a chat, and I think the chat for today is, here's one thing I want my followers to walk away from is, is knowing that giving, it doesn't have an age to it. It doesn't have a look to it. Giving is clearly around you saying yes to what God desires for you to do. So tell us what you do, or I should say, tell us why you give back.
Well, Dr. Wade, there's many reasons why I give back. Many reasons. I give back because someone gave to me at some point in time in my life, whether I knew it or was aware of it. And even if I was aware, it's a good feeling to give back. I just wanted to kind of touch a little bit. I was listening to a TikTok show the other day, and the young lady that was talking, she said, "Don't fumble the bag." So now when we hear "don't fumble the bag," most of the time the young people are talking about your money bag, your purse. They said she got a bag, so they're talking about money. And some of us, even as older adults, we're talking about that same thing. But this young lady said that she wasn't talking about a bag of money when she was saying don't fumble the bag. She was meaning don't fumble the people that are in your life. Don't fumble the important people that are in your life. Those are the things that she was talking about. And when she said that, it made me look at an opportunity that you may have of giving back. I give back. I am the youth minister at my church, so I deal a lot with the youth, with the young people, and it's a blessing to give back to the young people, because some of them may not experience some of the things that they do if someone didn't have the love and the care to give back. Even it's a blessing in giving. When I read the scripture, I so enjoyed your mom on Monday, and she just dived into it, giving reference to scripture of why, and it makes life so much, easier. I read the scripture, Luke 6:38, and it says, "Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together and running over, shall men give unto your bosom. For with the same measure that ye meet withal shall be measured to you again." Then I went and looked at the Message Bible, and it said, "Give away your life.
Whoa.
And you will find life given back."
Wow.
But not merely giving back with bonuses and blessings. Giving, not getting, is the way generosity begets generosity. So that is such a profound reason of why, that we should give back. And it's just a blessing.
Man, I mean, you gave us so many nuggets in that. for me, it's, it's definitely that, that part of giving that we have not touched on, and that is giving as a volunteer,
Yes.
giving as a person, giving who you are. You said, Luke says, give away your life.
Give
right?
away your life, the Message Bible, yes.
I say, listen here, look, I'm gonna have to go to the Message Bible as soon as I seen that, because I said, okay, that's me, because I didn't give away my
yes.
Giving away your life. You said that. And so a lot of times what we miss is, and we talk about this in the churches, that you give your time, talent, and treasures, right? Those 3 T's, your time, talent, and treasure. That's what you give unto the Lord, though.
Yes.
Don't give it unto man. I think a lot of times that's what we mess up at. We mess up giving unto man instead of giving unto the Lord.
Exactly.
Agree with that? So when you get up, and what I have seen you do is you give your best at every space you get in, your very best. Because I, and this is me, maybe I'm speaking for you, that I know you're not giving it unto man, you're giving it unto the Lord. And when you're giving it unto the Lord, you're not sitting back caring about how many people in the building, what you didn't have, what's not, and what they didn't do. You just giving out of the heart and knowing that if I give my best, hey, God will do the rest.
And he'll do the rest. Yes.
Yes. And so you have been there for us in registration, had all kinds of stuff. You've been on many calls where we're trying to figure it out, and you're being an example of that. You've also been one that has even gave us input at, hey, how about taking the kids away sometimes? And I remember you giving me that nugget. And I want to say it's because of you that I did implement this year. We did a camp, and the girls came to Houston, Texas for a camp. Awesome. Now, I remember when you told me this, I was like, so you mean to tell me you want me to travel them? You was like, you got to travel them. You got to get them in the hotels. You got to get them in the, and I remember calculating that thing like, oh man, this is a challenge, but I need to get them together. And it's because of you that we implemented that camp. And it was, we did I think it was a 7-day camp where, we found this camp called Love City, USA. And at the camp, they kept the kids. So they had lodging, the food was included. But we raised the dollars, or should I say the dollars were covered based off of each child, right? And so the cost, I think, was about $300. But because we had kids from out of town, like flying in, the bill went up. And you told me that. You say, hey, you got to add transportation. You got to, by the time you add this number up,
right?
It'll be one that and you can get sponsorship. You can work on sponsorship, but keeping that in mind, transportation, getting them once they get off the plane, where they're going, having a good time. Some of my girls were vegans, finding ways to make sure they got their food, because guess what? So you have been this example for us at what to do and how to give back. I guess the question is, how long have you been giving back?
Oh, I've been giving back for years. Years, since my oldest is 35. So even before she was born. And I give back and am a true testimony of a recipient of someone giving back, because my life is pretty much been, I give and someone has always given to me. Not even looking for nothing in return, because it was from my heart.
Yeah,
it's something that I love to do. And there's going to be some times where you have some blocks that may come up, where people are questioning you and challenge you and say, why are you doing this?
Right.
And you have to let those naysayers, be set aside and do what God has told you to do. Do what's in your heart and not worrying. I would like to say giving gives a sense of purpose also. It's a fulfilling feeling of giving back and contributing to society is a worthy cause. It's unparalleled. Giving back, this is also, it also activates the areas of the brain, which is associated with pleasure, social connection, and trust. Altruistic behavior, it releases endorphins in the brain, and it boosts happiness for us as well as the people we help. So I would say if we could take 5 things of reason why we would give back, those 5 benefits of giving back and not just to America's Big Sisters, but to any organization that is worthy to be given back, But make sure that on November 29th, that you make sure that you check those boxes, you push those buttons, whatever you need to do to give back to America's Big Sisters. But the 5 benefits that you can take away from this to even just benefit yourself while you're blessing others. 1 is giving makes us feel happy.
Come on.
2, giving is good for your health.
Yes.
And 3, giving helps social connection. Giving evokes gratitude.
Yes.
Giving is contagious. So once you start, and it's going to make you feel good, it's going to help you health-wise. It should become so contagious that you don't mind giving back. Because if you say, hey, I can have a healthy, long life because I'm giving, I'm definitely giving back. So I'm going to pass this on to my sister or my brother, and I'm going to say, hey, you can live in good health if you give back. Not that you're expecting to receive, but because there is a benefit in giving it back. Why wouldn't you? Because I'm going to bless someone, and I'm going to in turn be blessed. I'm going to be so blessed that I'm going to have to, where they say you will not have room enough to receive. There's a scripture, the easy version of easy read version. It says that you're going to have to take your robe and fold it up like a bag, so that you'll be able to receive all that God has for you. So if I have to take my clothes and fold them up, that means that he's pouring so much into me, not just monetary, but mentally, physically, health-wise, and everything. So it's such a blessing in so many ways to give back.
Yo, I know y'all are liking it. I know y'all, somebody type in there and says 5 reasons.
5 benefits.
5 benefits of giving back. Somebody type in and say, I have found out that there's 5 benefits of giving back. 5 benefits to me of giving back. 5 benefits to me of giving back. I need y'all to type that in there. But here's the one that I really, really want to push out is that the one thing that and again, out of the 5, the one was health.
Yes.
I want y'all to put in there, giving back helps my health.
Yes.
That helps with my health.
Ooh.
Health. And so she said that it will release some endorphin. I'm telling you, for those that are missing the release of endorphin, listen here. This is the part where you guys that are dealing with stress, right, or dealing with depression, dealing with can't get up, and these are the factors is that most times you're not getting the release of endorphin. She says, listen, to help you in that space of when you're lowly and you're down and you need to pick me up, because that's what endorphin does. It picks you up. She says, give back. To pick you up. So some of those people that are talking that I know listening to me right now, you are trying to figure out ways that you can get out the bed and get going in life, because life for you is just not happening. The first thing you can do is say, let me give back. You don't say, what do I give? Give them what you have. No one's asking you to do anything besides what you have. And listen, and we talk about the good book all the time. We've seen where when you just sow a penny, God is blessed.
Yes.
God is happy. God sees it, right? Yes. And the people is blessed. So yes, she said, where's better help, better me? Because this definitely sounds like my mom will be on here excited about that part. But that was the part that triggered me, because I understand that role. I understand that people deal with the depression, ADD, DD. And I'm telling you right now, this purpose, this release. Oh, Chandra's on. I know you know who has this amazing organization in Miami. How it's releasing, and how some of us that are CEO and founders of these nonprofits, we know that by us continuing to give when we were in our lowest moment, it actually what pushed us out of that lowest moment. Just keep on you know what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go over here and do this today. I'm gonna get up because it helped me be able to get past some of my hardest moments, my hardest times. Right now, my family is going through a hard time. My uncle passed away. And if people say you're on live, yes, it gives me something to think. It allows me the opportunity to keep on giving. My family is coming on as we having these conversations, right? Because this is how we get out of some of these tough spaces that we find ourselves in. And so, yes, I know some of y'all saying, oh, I'm back now. Oh, I'm back now. I know I got the tool now. Some of y'all say,
Yes.
oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Yes.
Say,
Yes.
I'm back. I done
Yes.
figured out the tool now to get back connected, to give back that. Someone also just typed in and say that giving back also creates perspective.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. Yes.
That space of perspective, I taught that to the kids a couple weeks ago. That place of perspective, where we can take a moment just to get perspective. We'll treat the world will just be a better place, and we will treat people different.
Yes.
We miss the opportunity of treating people the right way because of perspective. We don't know why that person is where they at in life. We don't know what they done to get there. We don't know what happened to them and why they're there. It is just plain old perspective.
Yes.
I feel that by giving, that's what will happen. So we are over our time. Oh my God, I need y'all to give us a Facebook. I need y'all to give my sister some hearts, because she definitely gave us some nuggets on today. And based off of the way she was talking, she sounded like she could keep on going, but we're not going. We got to touch it down, right? Because you just activate the areas of my mind. You have activated something on this call today. I'm telling you, we are now so much the better because of what you have told us and have given us on today. Thank you. Thank you so much for reminding us, for those that are givers. Thank you for reminding us of this. But those that are not, thank you for the tool to know, right? What it does to give back, right? And so I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited. Thank you so much for getting on. I love you.
Yes, love you too. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So I'm going to do the appeal real quick for some of those that might be listening and want to be a part of the foundation. I'll disconnect you out of the studio while I do that. Okay.
All right. Thank you for having me, and thank you all, everyone, for watching. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, y'all. So here's what I need y'all to do. I know y'all done heard some good old stuff on today. And again, I always bring people on why they give back. I'm clear about it being clearly not just America's Big Sister, but overall. And so we did hear her at what she gives back to. She also part of ministry. She gives back there. And so we have here a list of ways to give for America's Big Sister Foundation. And yes, we have started giving on November the 1st. And we'll be doing this and collecting until November 29th. November 29th is when I will tell you all what did we do together in this giving space. What did we do? So you'll see it across the screen right now for those that are on Facebook and those that are on YouTube. You'll see that for those that are not following me and subscribe, please subscribe to YouTube. You can definitely get us there, but you'll see it. But for those that are on Instagram, here's the ways to give. I gave you 5 ways today. You can text the word Giving Tuesday to 54244. We'll make sure that we're counting it in to the donation of Giving Tuesday. Second way, you can go to our foundation, americasbigsisters.com/donate/. The third way you can do Givelify. The Givelify app, if you type in America's Big Sister, it should come up, and it'll come up Illinois, because Illinois is the headquarters. The next way you can give is by way of even sending a check, right? Some people are not real big about that area. And some of y'all are like, no, ma'am, we're not. I'm going on here putting my credit card information. I understand that. And so you will give to that. And I'll make sure the address is on here, which is 159th in Sangamon. And that's Chicago, Illinois, 60607. I want to say it's Suite 200. We want to make sure that we mail that out. And then the final one that we just added was our Cash App. We had some of our supporters to get online and say, hey, is it an easier way? Cash App is a way that we are familiar. We want to do $ABSF, America's Big Sister Foundation, the abbreviations of that. Number 4. So those are the ways to give. I did say that there is areas that I am believing God for. I'm believing that 3 people will give that 1,000 number. I'm going to edit that. I'm believing that 3 people give the 1,000 number. I'm believing that because again, this flyer would definitely be implemented, and you'll see that. And I'm not sure why I didn't show up, but I'm believing that 5 will give 500. And so in this giving space, I'm believing that, and here's the thing of the numbers that I'm giving y'all today. And I don't know which one you'll be in. It's again something that you'll have to ask God about. Then we have our 250 number. We're asking for 5 to give that 250 number. Again, guys, the goal is to get to 10,000, and I believe that we can do it. There's 30 people that I'm asking for $100. Are you that 30 and the 100 number? And then because we started adding those 21-year-olds that want to give, and the millennials that want to give, we're asking for a $25 seed. If I can get 20 of you guys to get a $25 seed, and then here we go, any amount, whatever amount that you say that you desire, or that you can give. And so here's that space. I want y'all to know that it does not matter how you give. I just want you to give. Why am I believing God for these dollar amounts? Because I know that I'm trying to reach a number. And I do know some people are asking, what does that look like for me? What could that be for me? Right? Oh man, I typed it in and it don't come all the way up. I did that whole thing. It still didn't come up. So I'll work on that. In the meantime, though, whatever God places on your heart to give, this is where we'll give to. So I am over my time today. I am so grateful that most of you guys did get on, but that is my appeal. Well, who would you be? What number would you be in? There is some amazing gifts that we're giving our givers. It's just our way to say thank you. It is not that you're paying for anything. It is our way of saying thank you. So we do have our thank you gift box that'll come to those that are giving 5,000. We'll get a thank you gift box for those that are giving 500. We'll do our t-shirts for those that are giving the 250 and the 100 number. And of course, all will get our thank you for me. And so I'm excited. Thank you, Destiny Donation, for saying, yes, you'll give. You say, I will donate. Thank you so much. How many, and here's the thing that I did last year. I did this thing where I said, hey, for those that is on, could you pledge to give? And so can I count on you? If I can count on you, just put it in the box. You can count on me. Just put it in that inbox. You can count on me. Inside of your Facebook, you can count on me. On Instagram, you can count on me. Thank you again, Destiny, for saying, yes, I can count on you for your help, right? This is a help, and we're so excited. So hopefully I can count on you. I don't see many comments inside of my Facebook page. Yes. 159 North Sangamon. Thank you so much, Letha, for writing that in there. Yes, don't wait. You can donate today. Thank you, Ms. Diane. She typed in, you can count on me. Thank you so much. Who else can I get that? You can count on me today. And again, this is going to be when I do the November 29th, I'll be able to tell the seed. It's my seed announcement day. And so right when I've been getting the donation started as of yesterday, November 29th. I cannot wait to just tell you guys who fell in those levels, because I'm so blessed. But yes, you can count on me. Kitty said you can count on me. Chandra said you can count on me. Veronica said you can count on me. Come on, y'all. You can count on me. So glad. We are doing our live. I hope that you guys have been getting the encouragement. It is important, though, that I do bring the encouragement, because I tell people all the time, that's who I am. And hopefully y'all got y'all a good old word today. And that's it, y'all. Ooh, it's so fun. I did see some people say they had their favorite glasses, but I know the blue don't normally match, but I'm gonna leave with these on today. We're going to end the live with these on today. Thank you, Kiss Back Kitty. Kitty Cooper is on, y'all. Follow her. She'll definitely get y'all some good. Y'all have to order from her. She has some amazing, definitely reasonable prices. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get her to raise the price as a sister that knows, listen, this is a good, amazing opportunity. So, but yes, I'm excited. Thank y'all so much for getting on. That's all for me. 2 fingers, put y'all shades on, quiet down some things in your life, and we'll talk later. Let's see if we can do this.